Well, this week, Darcy is flipping the script, showcasing success stories of those who set the bar highest on health inspections.
Restaurant patrons Noel Pereira and Kelly Vogel count on my weekly Dirty Dining reports.
What you do is kind of really good community service. I appreciate it.
But they and many others have been hungry for more.
I was super hungry, and I make very bad decisions when I'm hungry. So I would hate to go someplace, especially a favorite hangout spot, and to know they don't have an A rating.
Combing through health district data and looking for those who shine, I chose 3 restaurants.
Everything's cleaned up.
In different parts of the valley that go above and beyond.
Welcome to the first ever edition of Cleanest Dining. We're telling you about places that are doing it the right way every day, getting nothing but 0 demerit A grades for at least the last 3 years.
There's restaurant owners, managers that really take pride.
Owners like Ray and Lee Robledo at Earl of Sandwich in downtown Summerlin.
Chipotle no bacon sub chicken. Hi Scott, how are you?
Watching Lee work.
Can you recharge these rags and wipe your knife, please?
It's easy to understand how Earl of Sandwich has gotten perfect inspection since the day they opened their doors, dating back to June 1st, 2015.
It's our staff really, and the way we trained initially when we opened, we have just kept that momentum and kept that training.
She says it's not hard to follow health district rules and that it really boils down to basics.
Basic hand washing, contamination, what's food safe, what isn't food safe, rotating food product, dating food product, making sure you know what you're opening, where you're putting it, how you're storing it, right temperatures.
But that knowledge requires constant reminders.
What is the hardest thing about maintaining a 0 demerit A grade?
Probably the hardest thing is being willing to train entry-level employees who have never worked around food before.
When watching Dirty Dining, Lee says the one thing that stands out to her is expired food in restaurant kitchens.
I don't understand how that could even happen, because after a day or 2, no one wants to eat it. If you don't want to eat it, why would you serve it?
Over the years, they've had 3 different inspectors, so they never know what to expect from the health district, but what they expect from themselves never wavers.
Challenge thrown down, right? All you other restaurants out there?
There is, absolutely. Let's do it right.
Someone else who's doing it right is Annie Thompson.
The Cleanest Dining can be found in the most unlikely location. Don't be fooled by the bars on the outside. Annie's Kitchen Barbecue in West Las Vegas has a health inspection track record that would make most anyone envious.
At her tiny family-run restaurant on D Street between Washington and Owens,
it's all about the barbecue. Barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken, brisket, links, peach cobbler, mac and cheese.
the barbecue itself sits in an alley, literally under lock and key. Its history of 0 demerit A grades goes back to 2012.
I know how hard it is to run a restaurant, but I know you can do it.
Like many restaurants, Annie's has multiple health permits, and even though her kitchen's gotten a few demerits here and there, it's had straight A's for 11 years.
I'm the first in my family to do something like this, so it means a lot to me, you know, to do something that I always dreamed of doing, running a restaurant, and truly running it so it'd be excellent.
The excellence continues near the Strip. Benihana's hibachi restaurant inside the Westgate Hotel Casino on Paradise has had 0 demerits since 2013 and has never dipped below an A grade.
It's on everyone's minds. It's very important to them to make sure that coming into a clean and safe, establishment. When I go out to eat, it's the same thing. I look at the grades. I make sure, I watch how things are done.
Westgate Director of Culinary Operations Aaron Losh says it's a challenge to keep up with an often changing health code.
We don't let up on it.
But ever-present oversight to ensure staff members do their part has helped them rise above.
We're honored to, be one of the ones that, has maintained that level.
We've got the entire Cleanest Dining list from the Health District on our website. We've also got a link to where you can check any restaurant's current grade and inspection history. Darcy Spears, 13 Action News.
Yeah.